All right. Welcome everyone, Grenada, Carrico, Pity Martinique, and the rest of the world. I'd like to officially welcome you to another Mikey Live program. I'm your host, Mikey Hutchinson. People, this is where it all happens. The good, the bad, the Mikey. Now, we have a lot of things to tell you about as usual, boy. We do not have horses in the race and thing now. We're just telling you how things are. You understand? So we are happy to be with you for another day. How was your day today? Hope that everything was good, all right? Folks, this is news discussed. We're not telling you anything. We're discussing the news, you know? And so on tonight's program, we will be discussing the passing of Victoria Hughes, St. George resident charged with stealing offenses, as well as Grenadian petty officer dies after collapsing during physical training. We'll explain that to you. Facebook, another shutdown. You understand? As well, Dominica's opposition leader boy promises to criminalize the sale of diplomatic passports. You understand? Telling me Iowa George ordered to pay $100,000 to ex-business associate and more, folks. So when we come back, it could be real news in Ole Lili Lolo. And of course, I'd like to let you know that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of WPG10. We're talking about channels 10 on cable and as well channel 11 on cable. Now, people, I mean, they are number one if you ask me. Yeah, and they have a lot of very interesting programs and so on happening. You know, they are big on sports and things, so sometimes they are like see little sports and thing, a lot of Caribbean news and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, man, WPG10. So we want to big up all the folks right now on WPG10 tuned in. Blessings to you. And of course, when we come back, people, you know, the thing set up real nice. Hey, by the way, if you are looking at the program for the first time, I'm just checking on. I see that we have a couple first-time viewers. If you are here for the first time, hey, let us officially welcome you to Mikey Live, and don't make it a one-time thing. You know what I mean? You could always come back, visit us now and then. You know what I mean? Make us feel good. You know what I mean? Good. So, folks, we're coming back with more news.
You've been waiting all year long and it's finally here. It's the test of endurance, agility, stamina, and with the easiest terms, the most affordable payment plan, and nothing to pay until February 2020. You won't need your wallet. It's the massive Quartz Black Friday sale. TVs, stoves, fridges, mattresses, everything must go. On Friday, November 29th, starting at midnight. 24 hours of the biggest, craziest savings of the year. It's Black Friday at Quartz. Quartz Optical. Quartz Ready Cash. Unbeatable. No one does Black Friday better.
Are you looking for generators to rent? Then call Wagity Generator Rentals. We rent a wide range of generators: 3,000, 6,000, 10,000, also 20,000, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000, and 150,000. We are located in building number 6, Frequente Industrial Park, Grand Anse, St. George. Or give us a call at 444-RENT. That's 444-7368. Wagity Generator Rentals. We are Grenada's standby power people.
It's the first annual KFC Come Laugh With Us comedy show.
Daddy, that misquote me. I did not say that she looked like the monkey. I said that the monkey looked like her.
This show is endorsed by the Ministry of Culture. December 14, National Stadium. Gates open 4 p.m. Show starts 6 p.m. Featuring live from Nigeria, Emanuela and Success, and the Mark Angel Comedy Group.
He took your sense.
Oh,
because his mother still has sense.
From Jamaica, Hilarious Granny, Johnny Daly. From Trinidad, Alan the Entertainer. From Barbados, Rick from Grenada, Robert White, and Dillion Walters. Ticket price: kids under 16, $30. Kids VIP, $80. Adult early bird, $50. $60 regular. Adult VIP early bird, $150. $200 regular. You can make sure to get those tickets at all KFC outlets on the island: Grenada Optical, Grand Anse and St. George's, Heather's Boutique, Kitten's Pharmacy, Grand Anse, Mitchell's Health and Wellness, Licks and Bites, St. David's Pharmacy, SOG Foods, Westerhall. Make sure to get your tickets for the first annual KFC Come Laugh With Us comedy show. Be there. You, yes, you. We welcome you to a new era. Genesis, Genesis, Genesis. 31st December 2019, All Year's Night, featuring the headline band from Antigua, the original Burning Flames. Burning Flames. Burning Flames, plus more, live at the Spice Basket Courtyard. Get your early bird tickets, 80 EC. Couples early bird tickets, 150 EC. Online at gotofab.com and your regular ticket outlets for a new era. Genesis, Genesis. You, yes, you.
Yes, I. So again, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to tonight's program, people. All right. So the first thing that we have to tell all you about, boy, tonight is the Courts Black Friday Dough Buster. So you know, every Black Friday, courts, they usually do their thing. I was looking for the video from last year. The men break down the door kind of thing. Last year, I ain't making it up. The men break down the door kind of thing last year. So tonight it's going to be that. There's an expectation that there'll be hundreds of persons packed on the outskirts of the courts in St. George's, just waiting for the doorbuster deals. Then people will be fighting. You understand? So that's going to be really interesting. And guess what? We'll be there. We'll be there, man. So check us out just about 10 minutes before midnight. We're going to go live at that time for you to see what's going on, a build up and things like that. And when midnight comes, bam, you understand? But we'll be safe. We'll be putting on the helmet and all the armor and things like that, just to make sure that nothing happens to us. You know what I mean? We can protect ourselves. So tonight is the Black Friday pre, and midnight gonna be the real business. All right, so I'm really excited about this, man. Really excited about this. And of course, you look forward to it. We'll be bringing that live for you tonight. Audio. On a more serious note, we have heard of the passing of Victoria Hughes, media practitioner. Now, she did a program on WeFM. Yes. So the media fraternity here, they are mourning the passing of Victoria Hughes. Now, she passed away in neighboring Trinidad on Saturday, November 23rd, where she was receiving medical treatment. They say that she held many hats in the profession. You know, during her early years, she worked as a producer of a program. Well, the program may have ended sometime last year, something like that, or the year before, just recently. All right, Millennium, WeFM Radio. She was also doing some public relations work for the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA. She also held a senior position at the Grenada Broadcasting Network, GBN. They say that she will be cremated on Tuesday, December 3rd, after service at the Long Circular Crematorium in Trinidad. The Media Workers Association say that they would want to extend deepest condolences to the family of Victoria Hughes and as well her friends and the people who she worked with. You know, all you. The Grenada Cricket Association has released the names of the 13-man squad that will represent the Spice Isle in the 2019 Windward Islands Under 15 cricket tournament. Now, the 13-man squad is led by left-hander batsman, that is Kirsten Murray as captain, with Clyde Tellisford as the coach, and Johnson Richardson, partner, as the manager. Guys, good luck to you, all right? Now, the Grenada Table Tennis Association's Excel Plaza sponsored Veterans Open Tournament is in its semi-final stage, and as it relates to a release on the tournament, Kazim Garaway has been monitoring and has given us some information on that. So the semi-finalists are Trevor Lane, Leonard Banfield, Ray Roberts, and Lennox Drakes. Now the 4 emerged out of their respective round-robin group matches. You know, all the best to you guys. Grenada has some really good table tennis players, by the way. You know what I mean? Big up Caraway, small man. What's going on? Right. All you. The next thing that we have to tell all you about, boy, a major breakthrough by South St. George police, who have arrested and charged the Montu St. George's resident in connection with a slew of housebreaking and stealing offenses in the policing area, including that of Carib Jet Travel Agency. Akil Antoine, 20 years, appeared before the St. George's Magistrates Court on Monday, 25th November, charged with 21 counts of stealing offenses, ranging from housebreaking and stealing, burglary, stealing from a dwelling house, and housebreaking. Charged jointly with Anthony on account of housebreaking and stealing is Selena Williams of Clogier. Clogier? What? Williams was placed on $5,000 bail with one surety was ordered to return to our original residence of Clogier. What? I never hear that yet. So they send back the person to go back and stay where come out. Report to the Guelph police station every Monday and Friday between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Wow. Was also banned from the South. No. I never. No, serious. No, we don't say thing for kicks. We don't say thing for kicks. And I don't think ever that this phrase has ever been more relevant than now. The phrase, I never hear that yet. Banned from the South St. George policing area, you know. So you can't go grants. What? I never go back where you're staying. Nah, boy, I want jail. Anthony has been remanded to Her Majesty's prisons and is due back in court on Friday, 6 December 2019. Yeah, all laughing on the program. No, I never hear that yet. Y'all ever hear where I hear all kind of crime and all kind of business go on already? I never hear man order to leave a particular area, go where you come out. Basically, that's what this is saying. Go where you come out. You understand? What? Anyway, lady that talk, do you hear me, Papa? There were people. I seen all the action on the program. Tell me if you ever hear that. Anywho's, on a more serious note, boy, we are hearing that a man of Grenadian descent has died, you know, in a very kind of cheese and bread. You understand? We just monitored this. Sailor assigned to the 4th Mid-Maryland Base Cryptologic Warfare Maritime Activity 61 died November 15 after he collapsed during physical readiness testing, and that's according to U.S. Fleet Cyber Command. You understand? You see, cryptologic technician, interpretive first class Trent Fraser, 24 years old, was taken to the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center and pronounced dead at around 3:30 p.m. on that date. They say that at the time, no cause of death was listed. You understand? They say that Trent Fraser was running on a treadmill at the time of his collapse. They say that they are deeply saddened by the loss of the sailor, and that his thoughts and prayers are with with the family. Fraser's father, Dexter Fraser, remembered that when his son mixed up a spicy batch of barbecue sauce for a Memorial Day cookout with family in New York, when the sailor was a young teenager. You remember that? Family, they are originally from Grenada. And then they say he would take every spice that they had out of the cupboard when he had to prepare little barbecue sauce and thing for them. No. They say that the young man outdid his father, a former officer, just the same. No, boy. I think he might be related to Kirin. Kirin? Is that a relative of yours? No, star. Anyway, this is crazy. We are moving on. Never like to hear them thing, you know what I mean? So, all you, the next thing that we have to tell all you about, boy, Facebook again. I know some of all you may have had some issues with your Facebook account. If you did, don't think that it was something wrong with your phone. Instagram and Facebook both appeared to be suffering major outages today, with thousands of app users claiming they are unable to refresh their feeds or upload photos or videos. Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, has been experiencing issues since around 2 p.m. today, according to Dawn Detector, which monitors online outages. Now, Dawn Detector's outage map showed that users in the UK, East Coast of the United States, and Brazil are the worst affected. Now, the majority of users reported problems with their news feeds, while others are also, or were also, I think in most cases have been rectified. They experienced problems logging into apps and accessing the stories feature. Now, the Facebook and Facebook Messenger apps started experiencing issues at around the same time, although the problem seemed to be less widespread. Facebook users were complaining that they were unable to log in and that they can't upload pictures, with a few reporting a total blackout. I know here that some people were trying to go live and so on, and they too were not able to get through. You understand? What would the world be without Facebook? Imagine if we're trying to come on the live and Facebook ain't working, like real problems in a dog. But anyway, it should be back up right now, right? Yeah, it's working for everybody? Good. Although there are so many exciting things happening right now. Now, On The Spot Hardware is introducing this major sale that's going down on Saturday, and that's at the On The Spot Yard in Woodlands, St. George. Now, it is themed the Championship of Champions, the Champion of Champions, where On The Spot Hardware, a hardware company, and Hotspot, a supermarket who sells groceries, are going to be offering customers deals after deals after deals on Saturday. The event would start at 6:30 a.m. and go on till it's 5. There will also be other vendors there to present specials to patrons. We talk about SP's International Trading, Country Cold Store, Axel Finance, offering loans and so on, and a host of other businesses who are going to be there to share Christmas cheer by offering customers amazing discounts. Also joining in on the special action is Digicel. Now, Digicel has launched their Shake It to Win It promotion, where customers are given the opportunity to win thousands of dollars through that promotion, over $40,000 in prizes. But I'm not the expert on that. And we have Shonika in studio, and she will tell us all about that promotion. We go over into Studio 2 to speak with Shonika, who's eagerly awaiting to tell us about the
Hi guys,
deals.
so Digicel is giving customers the opportunity to win over $50,000 in cash and prize this Christmas. And we have our Shake It promotion. I know most of y'all would have heard about the Shake It promotion. What is the Shake It promotion? So customers would be able to shake their phone daily via the My Digicel app, and you would be rewarded with cash prize of $500, a Samsung A7, 150 minutes to make your local calls. Now, if you want to know how you qualify for this promotion as a prepaid customer, all you need to do is ensure that you have an active LTE bundle, and as a postpaid customer, you need to ensure that you pay your bill in full and on time. So from Monday to Friday, when you visit the My Digicel app and you shake, you would be able to get a chance to win all of those awesome prizes that I would have listed. And on Saturday, every Saturday, you are guaranteed to win. So once you enter the My Digicel app on a Saturday, is not a chance to win, you are guaranteed to win something with Digicel. And then also we have the phrase shake it to win with Digicel, right? So as I said, once you have your My Digicel app, once you have your active LTE bundle, and once you're a postpaid customer, your number would automatically qualify to be in for a chance to win. So every day, on the hour, every hour, we are going to be calling customers who would have had the My Digicel app downloaded and you have your plans, etc. When we call your phone, do not, I repeat, do not answer the phone with hi, hello, who is this? You need to ensure that you answer the phone with the phrase that pays, and that is shake to win with Digicel. So when your phone rings, if you know it's your mother calling, your father calling, still don't say hi. When you answer your phone for the whole month of December, once you answer your phone, you say shake to win with Digicel. And just like that, you can be a winner of $1,000 in cash. So this promotion started last Friday and it's going to go up until the 21st of December. So every day we're going to be giving customers the opportunity to win $1,000 in cash. And tomorrow is Black Friday. We have handset specials. Handset as low as $85. We have the Samsung J2, Alcatel 5033, and Alcatel 5044. Now, the stores open at 7 a.m. in the morning, so that's all Digicel retail store, and you can take full advantage of this Black Friday sale handset promotion tomorrow. So that's all that's going on in the Digicel world. Remember, if you're not on the Digicel network, this is the time for you to make the switch today to the bigger, better network, your LTE network provider. That's Digicel Grenada for you.
Thank you very much, Shonika people, and that's what's going down with Digicel. All right, Shonika, and of course, you can be a part of the whole thing, yeah? Good. All right, thank you again. Okay, now, interestingly, here's this, right? The leader of the United Workers' Party, the UWP in Dominica, Lennox Linton, promises to criminalize the sale of diplomatic passports, and that's following an Al Jazeera investigative report that alleges that the island is in the practice of doing so. Now, in an address to the nation after the report, which shocked many Dominicans, Linton said his party is crystal clear on the matter. We will criminalize the practice, he said. We believe it is a serious offense against the United Nations 1961 Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. He pointed out that the practice is a crime against humanity and promised that within 100 days, if his party is elected into government, in the December 6th poll, legislation will be enacted against the practice. It says within 100 days of a UWP administration, we will enact the Prevention of the Sale of Diplomatic Immunity Act, which will prohibit any attempt to sell or any sale of diplomatic passports, immunity, or ambassadorship, he said. He noted that it will be done in the public interest of Dominica and the family of nations. He says, no longer should we be a country. We want to take the lead on this. No longer should we be a country where the government is selling diplomatic passports, which ends up in the hands of criminals who go out seamlessly across the borders of the international community to commit their crimes against humanity. It is wrong. It is criminal. It must come to an end. We are standing firm in that regard. The report, diplomats for sale, alleged that countries across the Caribbean are involved in the sale of diplomatic passports for various reasons, including the receiving of funds for election campaigns. It points to the government of Dominica's interaction with a number of foreign nations who are made ambassadors to the island, most famous Iranian Aliza Monfared. All right. It also alleges that Grenada is involved in the same practice. All right. There was some interviews that were done with I think it was with George Worm and Jude Bernard, I think it was, and so on regarding that. Grenada was also featured in the business. In St. Lucia, however, Alan Chasney has doubled down on this, saying, hey, this is here to stay. And there are a lot of reasons why governments are heading in that direction and why governments understand the need for persons who are actually in seeking passports from countries like those in the Caribbean. We are moving on. How are we looking for time? Olia. What we have for you, we want to take a break and come back. We have our end. I don't even want to talk about Ali Khan, you know. I will talk about Ali Khan tomorrow. Ali Khan is a cricketer. Look, this is breaking the internet, by the way. You see, I want to give it a nice feature tomorrow. Ali Khan is a cricketer. I think, is it Pakistani? Pakistani American, I think, right? Anyway, so he went to Trinidad, and I think the video was filmed in Trinidad, right? With Destra. And if you see video, man, ting, pan, I take out the clothes and thing, and Destra, and she bed and she whining, and she talking. Well, who tell he do that? So his family is not having it. You understand? So he had to apologize. His family is not having it. Destra, she had all in the business. It was just a video, and he said when he initially did it, he had no ill intention, and he saw the final thing, and he was all right. But now, you understand? No. So Destra now is responding. But that's for another day. I want to give all of that report a joking thing for you to go check it out, and then I go give all the thing in it, thing in the business, right? I want to take a break. When I come back, we have the entertainment piece that I did not finish because it was a little, we didn't have much time. We ran out of time, so I promised that I was going to give you the entire thing today. So we have that. We also have the national report, and we also have for you the weather. All right. And I am trying to put some things in place so that we can have some giveaways on the program. After all, it's Christmas. So we can get ready to do some giveaways. Probably not today, but from next week. We're coming back. WPG10 viewers, hello, what's going on? So we're going to take a break, and folks, we are coming back, all right? Stay there.
You've been waiting all year long and it's finally here. It's the test of endurance, agility, stamina, and with the easiest terms, the most affordable payment plan, and nothing to pay until February 2020. You won't need your wallet. It's the massive Quartz Black Friday sale. TVs, stoves, fridges, mattresses, everything must go. On Friday, November 29th, starting at midnight. 24 hours of the biggest, craziest savings of the year. It's Black Friday at Quartz. Quartz Optical. Quartz Ready Cash. Unbeatable. No one does Black Friday better.
Are you looking for generators to rent? Then call Wagity Generator Rentals. We rent a wide range of generators: 3,000, 6,000, 10,000, also 20,000, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000, and 150,000. We are located in building number 6, Frequente Industrial Park, Grand Anse, St. George. Or give us a call at 444-RENT. That's 444-7368. Wagity Generator Rentals. We are Grenada's standby power people.
It's the first annual KFC Come Laugh With Us comedy show.
Daddy, that misquote me. I did not say that she looked like the monkey. I said that the monkey looked like her.
This show is endorsed by the Ministry of Culture. December 14, National Stadium. Gates open 4 p.m. Show starts 6 p.m. Featuring live from Nigeria, Emanuela and Success, and the Mark Angel Comedy Group.
He took your sense.
Oh,
Because his mother still has sense.
From Jamaica, hilarious Granny, Johnny Daly. From Trinidad, Alan, the Entertainer. From Barbados, Rick from Grenada, Robert White, and Dillion Walters. Ticket price: kids under 16, $30. Kids VIP, $80. Adult early bird, $50. $60 regular. Adult VIP early bird, $150. $200 regular. You can make sure to get those tickets at all KFC outlets on the island: Grenada Optical, Grand Anse and St. George's, Heather's Boutique, Kitten's Pharmacy, Grand Anse, Mitchell's Health and Wellness, Licks and Bites, St. David's Pharmacy, SOG Foods, Westerhall. Make sure to get your tickets for the first annual KFC Come Laugh With Us comedy show. Be there. You, yes you, we welcome you to a new era. Genesis. 31st December 2019, All Year's Night, featuring the headline band from Antigua, the original Burning Flames. Burning Flames. Burning Flames, plus more, live at the Spice Basket Courtyard. Get your early bird tickets, 80 EC. Couples early bird tickets, 150 EC. Online at gotofab.com and your regular ticket outlets for a new era. Genesis. You, yes you.
Yes, Genesis, folks. I'm excited. No, we always talk about the flexibility of the program and what it allows, right? Now, a Mele Parang song by one of the very prominent Mele Parang singers is now being released like 2 minutes ago. All right, and I'm just processing it right now. It's going through. It's processing. I have never heard it. I heard a demo a couple of days ago, and so I think, I mean, just a moment ago, I told you I wanted to share the continuation of yesterday's entertainment piece. How about if we give you that song that is just being released right now? You will be one of the first persons to hear this Mele Parang song. After all, man, it is in the spirit of the season, right? Yeah, the spirit of the season, folks. This is Le, his brand new song released now 3 minutes ago. Check it out.
Oh, but when every breeze come out from by, you know them type is and them shake. Lord, hurricane coming again.
Window and type is shaking.
But be careful what you doing.
Window and type is shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and type is shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and type is shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. Hey-ya! Last year when I sang about Nolly and say she making rampel baby. Everybody jump up on me chest and say time to give the girl a rest. They try tell me right on that she knows rampel bring a big bag of child clothes. Up to now we can see a newborn. Seem like Nolly commit abortion.
Window and JP shaking.
So be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. Come down like the American, we launching a attack on Saddam. You pick up a nice little lady, or you make a cute little baby. When your friends tell you you're getting on, you send her back by she mother home. Now you walking and shaking your hand, behaving like you is a madman.
Window and JP shaking.
So be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. When they tell Grenadians I'm coming, everybody started running. See them running helter-skelter, they looking for a place to shelter. They flocking up the supermarket to find food to feed their family. I find this one hit me too hard. They get part having sex with a dog.
Window and JP shaking.
But be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. First it was Kensia and Abby. Right now is me good friend Casey. She go and she pick up her tongue man, telling people that is she husband. When he come and settle down in Guam, he pick up her next little woman. When he tell Casey I don't want you, Casey go and eat rat poison.
Window and JP shaking.
But be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. It's John Public that tell me I bought me good soldier BB. They say from since Saturday evening he and his friends climbing and drinking. Sunday when they start to get more high, I heard about it and nearly cried. When the friends say he feeling horny, BB make him suck on the lolly.
Window and JP shaking.
But be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. Janelle tell Mushman stay in the shop. He go down by Orville and show up. Having a good time with the partners, drinking beers one after the other. Janelle come inside by Luminous and call a Mushman without no fuss. If you hear him cry like a baby, ballin' darling, pleasure with me.
Window and JP shaking.
So be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. Come and tell me the same thing twice about me good partner DJ Ice. You was with a woman from Grand Rise. Day and night you beating up the girl. You leave her and get her next one fast. You beating her up like a Judas. I hear you ball inside my glass when you get the bottle in your hand.
Window and JP shaking.
So be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. Well, that a hotter than hellfire. It's a body hot man dancer. Because he hear that another man always looking at the woman. He say if the man in black wants you, then you have to take your clothes and go. Well, according to Lava Man, dancer prove himself a stupid man.
Window and JP shaking.
But be careful what you doing.
Window and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Window and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Window and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. Referee pick up with a tongue woman and bring her to slip up in gun right. He back talking her for a good friend. The woman hear what he was saying. She take a knife and she stab him. Referee leave the home and start running. He go down by Alban balling. Alban come and rescue me.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
So be careful what you doing.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. I did say if you don't have cocoa drying, don't look out for it. Why you looking out for it? You have cocoa drying? I don't want nothing with Miss Louida, but she say nice thing in honor. The music was still in studio. Well, all this young woman stupid so. My friend tell me come and take a look. She scatter me name on Facebook. Not me or tell her friend with me and for him to kick her up in the junction.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
So be careful what you doing.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. That they send me on women. Jugglers play a mass in the junction. He go telling everybody he here with a little lady. In time when they catch up on him for what he do the English lady. He better take all the big words for when he with bipolar Guilford.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
But be careful what you doing.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
When you see the parang band passing.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
If you know you do anything wrong.
Wind blow and JP shaking.
Listen for your name in the parang. Oh, but I really thought Ivan was coming again, you know. The way that I get scared, boy. I run for cover. Not.
Wind blow and dry peas shaking, boy. You're telling me, and that's our entertainment piece for tonight, just being released, and that's lay, people. And yeah, boy, tune again, man, tune again, folks. We now have for you the national report, and following the national report, we will have the weather.
Government minister cites urgent need for local skilled labor as more applications are made for work permits. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report. With the details to the news for Thursday, November 28th, 2019, I am Rikisha St. Louis. Labour Minister Honorable Peter David says while government has a part to play to ensure that Grenada develops a skilled labour force, young people also owe it to themselves to seek out and acquire the skills that can make them self-sufficient. Making his contribution to Grenada's $1 billion 2020 budget recently, Minister David said for 2019, Grenada earned just under $2 million in income from processing work permits. He says this shows that there is an urgent need for skilled labor, which is currently being imported, and as such, Grenadians need to tap into these areas of demand.
If we have these trained persons, then we won't be needing all these work permits. So we have to work towards that as a government. But not everything is up to the government. It is up to the young people to take the opportunities afforded to them, buy the tools, stick with the guys who know the trade, learn from them. And that way, we will be able to reduce the work permits. And maybe we will not reduce the work permits. Maybe we will continue to give work permits because more and more and more projects are coming. But at least we will have more Grenadians, trained Grenadians, able to earn higher incomes from these projects.
The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, says 2019 has been a profitable year for the banking and non-banking sectors, which recorded declines in the non-performing loans below the international benchmark. Liquidity continues to be a looming issue in the commercial banking system. Total deposits increased by 5.3% during the period July 2018 to July 2019 to $3 million, while total loans rose by 3% to $1 million over the same period. One local bank says it has recorded its 6th consecutive growth in 2019. The Grenada Cooperative Bank, in giving its 2019 year-end performance report for the period October 1st, 2018 to September 30th, 2019, said $9.7 million was recorded after its tax profits, an increase of 26%.
As the economy continues to grow, the banking sector has seen a turnaround in the demand for credit and a continued reduction in the non-performing loans. Liquidity levels within the banking system remain high as deposit growth flourishes, with still limited options in the domestic market for the absorption of the excess liquidity. Operating costs within the sector continues to be a challenge due to the continual metamorphosis of the regulatory and compliance environment. The banking space remains highly competitive as commercial banks, credit unions, and non-bank financial institutions aggressively compete for business.
That was Chairman of the bank, Darrell Brathwaite. He says this was driven by an increase in credit demand, reduction in non-performing loans, and containment of loan delinquency.
Improve credit and liquidity risk management, along with expanding transaction volumes. Our non-performing loans ratio is now below 1% as at 30th September 2019, demonstrating the success of our previously articulated commitment to continuous improvement in our credit underwriting and the containment of loan delinquency. Maintaining high asset quality remains our primary area of focus.
The ECCB's prime loan rate remains at 10% and the discount rate remains at 6.5%. This is the National Report. We'll have more news after the break.
The Grenada Trade Center, in collaboration with the Ministry of Public Utilities, NTRC, and the PURC, presents a mega trade show and educational drive from Friday, November 29th to Sunday, December 1st at the Grenada Trade Center. Bring out the entire family to be informed and educated on financial, ICT, and insurance matters. Also on display will be LED energy-saving products, jewelry, art and craft, and so much more. You can also enjoy fireworks and sweet steel pan music. Mark the date, Grenada, November 29th to December 1st, Grenada Trade Center, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's a family affair. Our partners, GUT Credit Union, Antillean Insurance, Flow, Blue Bubbles PA and Rental Services, Nexio, and GIC.
Welcome back. Moving on to education, more than 60 secondary school teachers recently participated in a modern language teachers training workshop to look at new material in textbooks by Oxford University Press. We have more in this report by Annette Moore.
The one-day training workshop, sponsored by Oxford University Press, one of the leading textbook publishers in the world, targeted secondary school French and Spanish teachers who currently use textbooks from this publisher. Marisha Charles Alexis, the curriculum officer for modern languages, provided some background into the origin and purpose of this training.
In 2017, I believe, we had our National Book Review. And both French and Spanish teachers selected books that came from Oxford University Press. And I saw it fit to engage the company to request training in how to interact with the new material that students and teachers were receiving. This has never been done before. It was also useful for us to get some direct input from some of the authors of the two textbooks. From the first workshop, I noticed that some teachers were still having difficulties, hence the second workshop.
Ninka Abin and her colleague from the Oxford University Press were here to deliver the training.
We first sent out a survey to all the teachers in Grenada, and they came back with feedback. And from that feedback, we created this workshop to support the teachers with the teacher guides, with differentiation, how to use the books, activities, and also it was really lovely to just be here, and we met all the teachers and they were quite engaged. They were interested in hearing more about the resource. Teachers have now a bit more of an idea of how they can use this, so we really hope that we can, with this, give them a bit more support.
The company was very pleased to announce this morning that the French teachers will now have the audio recordings that go along with the textbook online.
Now we have also given Grenada especially, and we will reach out to other islands, more support with the skill listening.
So this kind of engagement with companies that supply us material is quite good. It's working out quite well for us.
Participants in the workshop provided feedback on the exchange. Rachel Lewis, a Spanish teacher at the Anglican High School, is participating for the second time.
It has been quite informative. We are learning quite a bit about integrating the textbooks that we have to use at this school in our classrooms and making learning a lot more fun for the students using that material. I particularly liked the way that the book links the activity to your objectives. Because sometimes as teachers, you have an objective, you have an idea as to what you want to teach that day, but the activities to get the kids involved in what you want to do, sometimes it just doesn't come about. So we get to learn different activities that we can introduce into the classroom to help get our objective complete.
Frankie Noel, a Spanish teacher and head of the Foreign Language Department at MacDonald College, also agreed with this observation.
The books that we had before, they did not have as much activities in them as we have with this book now, and we realize that there is actually a teacher's guide, and there is also the workbook that coincides with each aspect of the book. I just learned about Las Pruebas. That's an assessment tool that is used after certain topics are taught, units are taught, in order to examine the students' previous knowledge as well as what they would have learned through the units. Most so it focuses on the grammatical aspects as well as the vocabulary of the students.
Charles Alexis also pointed out some of the workshop's highlights.
One of the highlights for me would be the information that was presented on lesson planning. Another high point for me would be the reference to differentiated instruction. We're aware that we have classes with students of mixed abilities, and our mandate from the Ministry of Education to teachers is that each child must feel included in each class.
Having the workshop today enlightens us as to how the language is ever changing, different strategies or techniques that can be employed in the classroom. So because of that, I think the workshop was beneficial.
We're putting a different face to modern languages. It's not just something that students do to pass the time. These are skills that we're helping our students to build. I'm looking forward to improved lesson plans when I go out to schools to support and to supervise teachers. I'm expecting improved lesson delivery.
For the National Report, I'm Annette Moore.
Thank you, Annette. Finally, in the news, 8 Grenadians are now certified following the completion of a refrigerant driving license RDL program. 6 are certified at the level of trainers and 2 as technicians. The internationally recognized program assists in reducing the consumption of greenhouse gases and other substances and contributes to implementing proper and safe management of refrigerants in AC, heating and refrigeration equipment. The participants are now qualified to conduct RDL training to other technicians worldwide. A recognition ceremony was held to commemorate their recent achievement. The National Ozone Unit has many stakeholders on board to help promote climate-friendly and energy-efficient alternatives. Mr. Leslie Smith spoke about the initiative.
We must underscore that each and every one of us in the room here who are stakeholders, be it technicians, be it trainers, be it marketing people for these companies that sell the equipment, academia, etc., have a very important role to play in the global effort to rid the planet of these dangerous chemicals. And so we are very happy that we have had, so far, very good cooperation from all of the stakeholders, and we are at a very good position now where we are amongst the leaders in the world and recognized globally for our efforts in the phase down of ozone-depleting substances.
Ms. Esther Thomas, who is attached to the Ministry of Infrastructural Development, says the program will benefit Grenada.
Grenada, being a small island state, is particularly vulnerable to the negative impacts of global warming, climate change, and adverse environmental impacts, and must therefore find solutions to mitigate against these conditions. Hence, a large greenhouse gas mitigation potential lies in transitioning from highly climate-damaging refrigerants to alternatives with low global warming potential with improved energy efficiency.
That story just ended the national report for today, Thursday, November 28th, 2019. Let's recap the top story. Government minister cites urgent need for local skilled labor as more applications are made for work permits. On behalf of the entire news team here at the Government Information Service, I am Rakisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us. Until next time.
Thank you very much, and that's it for the national report. And as it relates to the weather, okay, hold on, national report. Yeah, like you don't want to come off. All right, I'll take you off. All right. And as it relates to so national report serious? Okay, cool. And as it relates to the weather, for tonight is Thursday, right? Generally fair with the occasional brief nighttime showers. And minimum temperature about 24.5 degrees Celsius. It's getting chilly. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate, waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. No weather advisories are out there, and folks, it's going to be all good. Let's big up some people on the program. All the people on the program right now. I can't say hi, Mike, and let me tell you this quick. All right, the Grenada Down Syndrome Association, they're having a fun Christmas party, 12 December from 4 p.m. Grenada Yacht Club. Santa will be there. Gifts will be given to persons with Down syndrome and all kids. Tickets are $40 adults and $15 for children, persons with Down syndrome, and the chaperone will be free. Raffle with attractive prizes. All right, and you can get your tickets from the Sea Breeze Hotel, or you can check it out on Facebook. All right, I needed to tell you that, guys. And folks, big up yourself and Mike, Suzette, Monica, Kireen, Osric, Rose, and Tia, and the whole crew. Thank you for watching. God bless you guys. I can't big up any more people. I don't want WP shut me down. All right, so guys, thank you very much, everyone on the program. Thanks, and I appreciate you so much. I love and appreciate you, Mom, and everyone, man. God bless you guys. We're gonna touch base later on, just around 10 minutes to midnight. We're going to come back alive, all right? This time we're going to be at the courts, Black Friday. You know, it's going to be exciting. God bless you. Have a good one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ja! No! Good night, everyone.